Okay, it's only giving me 25 minutes to record this. I think the storage is like backed up on this old phone because I'm not recording this video on my iPhone. I'm not recording this video on my iPhone because I'm just not. I don't usually make videos on my iPhone, and the thing with the iPhone is, well, at least for me, like, well, you can upload a video, yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like for my thing, it's like a little bit slower, and I like I like text people and stuff a lot. Actually, just my girlfriend. That's why part two took so long, because I think the next day I had linked up with her, and we were like hanging out and stuff. So my time has really been occupied. So I really haven't had the time to just like sit down and make a video. I mean, I've had time to sit down, but like actually like make a video, I just wasn't like in like the chill session. I just be chilling and stuff with her or whatever. And if I'm not, I'm usually texting her all day, or we're like on FaceTime or whatever. So I really haven't. My time hasn't been open enough to just come and make a video. It wasn't really my main priority to make a video or a part two. I was going to, but it wasn't like a main priority. I wasn't thinking about it the whole time. I was like, yeah, I need to make a part two, but I wasn't really focused on that. I have a girlfriend and stuff, so that really didn't matter that much to me. But right now, I am gonna make a part two, but it's only giving me 25 minutes, so let's just hurry up and get through it. I think I was on rock bottom. Uh, let's go. I'm gonna go. All right, I went to go get water.
Sitting in the classroom feeling like crying, cause I wasn't educated and my heart breaking. Didn't have the word to live and I ain't even lying. Panic rising fast, paralyzed but I'm shaking. This is how it feels having anxiety. Only cover was a jewel shock and white tee. Life is a snitch, feel like everybody know about my problems, but nobody cares, so I'm feeling rock bottom. I'm feeling rock bottom. Yeah, feeling rock bottom. I can't feel nothing, nobody here, so I'm feeling rock bottom. Cutting myself with scissors, wearing thermals on top. I lost everything yesterday, I can't stop. May 2018, I hope they go unseen. Thinking if they see, they'll think I want attention. I just want y'all to fuck off, I want someone to help scratch that. I just wanna be someone else, thinking if I was rich it would solve my issues. Stuck in reality though, so I can't continue with these hopeful thoughts. Feeling hopeless, every text like a gunshot. Reading through these messages, I'm so gone. Nobody know this pressure is so damn strong. The struggle been going on for way too long. Trying to find a way to feel like I belong. Now, it's lunchtime, I'm feeling just fine. Damn, I wish I was. Eating next to nothing in Geno's, gambling my weight like I'm in casinos. Over in my hometown, even now I still wish I lived somewhere else. A place so far I could have a clean slate, be a new person in a new state. It would do wonders for my mental state, yeah. My mental state in tatters. The kid I was then, feeling like he don't matter. Hell, he wanted to shoot himself, paint the wall with brain matter. I need a new chapter, need to get my emotions regathered. I feel disembodied, I feel so scattered. Why is life so hard to master? Why can't I just think a little faster before I end up being a cadaver? In other words, a dead body. Every morning and every night, so lethargic, feeling like a zombie, my brain undead. Every time I'm on meds, wish I had a quid for every time I wanted to be dead. And I know that's dark, but I guess this is only the shallow end of my arc. Building from the rock bottom to the stars. I swear I'ma make it, but it won't be without scars. I said, I swear I'ma make it, but it won't be without scars. Nah, I'm feeling rock bottom. Can't feel nothing, nobody here, so I'm feeling rock bottom.
Oh, there's a beat switch right here. Nice. About that first part, it's just pretty, just vibing out, chilling. Some deep lyrics though, for sure. Kind of reminds me, well, not really, because they're not like similar at all, but it's just the name. Eminem's Rock Bottom. Actually, is like my favorite Eminem song, Rock Bottom. So yeah, but there's a beat switch. This song is almost 5 minutes basically, like 3 more seconds, and it would have been a 5 minute song. So yeah, I guess it's like 2 songs in one, really.
Since my uncle hated, I am not the same. If he didn't care about me back then, why would others change and care about me now? And on this particular night I am feeling so down. 1 minute I felt like a king, and in the next I feel I lost my crown. Among other things, like my soul. Like me, I lost myself, trying to be what you wanted, and now I can't find myself. What do I do with the shell that I currently inhabit? Crying myself to sleep, and when I wake up, it's a bad habit, cause I'm crying again in the morning. My heart is taking a mauling, for help it is calling. I'm in a state of mourning, my fate is dawning. I feel rock bottom, and I'm destined to feel alone. I feel alone, I feel alone. I feel rock bottom, and I'm destined to be alone. God damn it, I feel...
Old Man Consequences. It's a skip. That Rock Bottom is good though, for sure.
like somebody carved a piece of my heart away. Like, it's been months and I'm still crying myself to sleep at night. Then first thing in the morning, I'm crying again. All I did was have a panic attack, and I guess that was enough for them to hate me this way. Listen, sure, you made a bad decision in the moment, but you spent the rest of that day and night apologizing to her, and she accepted. At that moment, it should not have been a problem anymore. You explained to her how your panic attacks work, and she acknowledged that. It isn't your fault she decided to backtrack on that the next day and leave your heart broken and you alone. But surely if I was good-looking enough, or funny enough, or rich enough, she would have gotten used to it. Well, that settles it. If she only cared for those things, then you were too good for her in the first place. She obviously didn't deserve you. I just can't believe that. If that was the case, then surely I would have found someone else by now. You need to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Otherwise, you will never feel complete. I guess when you put it that way, you need to let it out. Let what out? The pain, the heartbreak, everything that is plaguing you. Only then can you set yourself on the path to a healthy mind. I still can't believe she's gone. What if she comes back and needs help? Leave her to her demons. You owe her nothing now. What about my so-called best friend? What about him? You wouldn't have panicked if it weren't for him. I say let out your anger. Right now. Right now? And how do you propose I do that? By doing what you do best. You feel accomplished and proud of yourself every time you finish a song. I feel that that is the perfect way to bury the hatchet, so to speak. I still feel like everything I did was never enough, though. Maybe if I help them, if they're in a dark place again, maybe this time they'll appreciate me. Like I said, leave them to their demons. You owe them nothing now.
Just getting into the next song, Never Enough.
I've been lonely for a long time. All I ever wanted was someone that was mine. So I drown myself every night in my sorrows and wait for tomorrow. For the morning makes me feel less hollow. And I heard that you were missing me. How come you only seem to give a shit when I'm gone? I don't know, but seems like I'm never enough for you. How come everything I gave you was never enough? Through all my times that are rough, I still fight for you. I yearn for you, I cried for you, yet it was all a waste. All the time I spent on you.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. Okay. I had to check notifications.
Now have to try to move on with haste, but I'm leaving shards of me behind. My heart smashed to pieces the second you sent me that text saying you couldn't do this no more. Remembering the times I wept on my bedroom floor on all fours. What more could you ask for? All I ever asked for you was to listen to my pain, but you ignored. But now I'm left on my own, trying to restore whatever's left of me. Seems to me that all that's left is leftover residue of some older me, a younger me. How could I be so naive? Every second that I breathe, I recognize that now in the end I'll just have to grieve and start over again and again. Every time that someone leaves, I beg for some reprieve. What's with women? Why do they keep deceiving people? Why do I seem to be the only one that says that we're all equal? When I'm always treated like I'm less, with disrespect, time and again, wasting my time on people that can't figure out what they want. I feel like they're all the same. Somebody please tell me why life is so lame. When can I find someone who loves me and doesn't just play their games, and not someone that just loves me temporarily for their own gain? I used to have a best friend, I gave him everything I had, but he decided to take something I said well out of context, and he ruined the life I had as I knew it. That's why I hope now all of you know that I've been through it. Can I do it again? Do I have the grit? I don't know. I'm afraid I'll have to admit that this is too much weight on my shoulders. My entire group of friends that I had have turned on me, and it ain't right. Such a small joke that I made, for it to be misconstrued for a means to betray me. I feel screwed. I poured my heart into everything I did for you. I loved you as my brother, but you stabbed me in the back as you've done to so many others. But I was the first, wasn't I? And I know you regret it because you still view my stories even though you haven't seen me in years. I hope that makes you as sad as you made me. I hope you feel like everything you do won't be enough, because what you say you go through, I bet it's tough, huh? Yeah, I remember all too well, because for you, I was never enough, was I?
I like that track right there. That was pretty fire. We're getting into it's 13 minutes out of 25. 25 minutes and 14 seconds. It's 13 out of 25 right now. I don't know why it's only giving me 25 minutes to record. It's probably the storage. So yeah, it'll probably be multiple parts to this. But I'll try to get it out as quickly as I can when I have the time. This is Peace of Mind too. If you listen to Devil's Advocate, you will know first ever Peace of Mind. So yeah.
Suddenly he's on the way home, earphones in the way on both his shoulders, crippling all of his thoughts into oblivion. In his mind, going through events of that day, going over what he could have done instead. In certain situations that are messing with his head, with grief a hold of him. Stumbling into the backseat of the bus, He just wants to get home with no fuss. He'd rather walk, but he chose to get as far away from people that bullied him when he was a younger boy. Now at the age of 15, almost 16, feelings of deja vu have gotten to his mood again. Nobody there to tell him otherwise, so he just lets his mind get taken away by the song he hears playing in his ears, and he pretends he was them, letting the track wash away the pain. Back to the present as he's looking out the window to the sky, wishing he was flying high instead of feeling rock bottom. Nowadays, can you even fathom emotional pain like this? Feeling like nobody gonna be there for him or care for him. It's just loneliness instead for him. He's feeling it. Coldness in his bones, watching the buildings go by, stopping once in a while to let passengers off, seeing boys with their girls, wishing he was like them. He isn't happy about who he is, and he is scared about how lonely he'll become. So he removes it from his thoughts and concentrates on the road ahead. Only thing that's on his mind is going straight to bed. Only thing he wants to do is close his eyes, drown in his imagination and meet the girl in his dreams. Getting off the bus, making his way across to his house, thinking if a car was coming fast he wouldn't jump out of the way, hoping for a better day. As he makes his way into his home, feeling the furthest from it, quiet greetings to his mother, and he makes his way upstairs. The light in the bathroom is dim, and this boy is feeling so grim, hoping the reaper comes for the soul that lays within his broken heart, torn to shreds and ravaged by betrayal from the people he loved. Open the window looking above, vowing that he'll be there soon. He wonders if he'll go to hell. Then he decides that it couldn't be any worse than being alive and well. Not well in the mind though, feeling like somebody cast a spell, as the series of bad events have finally come to a head. As this boy decides that he would rather end up dead than keep on living, as he rummages through his pocket and grabs a kitchen knife, holding it in the palm of his hand, not really intent on ending his life, as he points it to his wrist instead and carves a slit into his skin. He can't help but grieve and imagine just what could have been. As the blood drips off his arms and drops onto the floor, I feel myself looking through this boy's eyes, as if we're one and the same, but surely not. As I stare down at this wound, I suddenly make my way to the nearest mirror. It's fogged up. I wipe it away so I can see clearer. I look into the glass, what do I see? I recognize the boy, I'm like, no, it couldn't be. The 15-year-old with a knife in his hand was me.
That was good. That was really fire, actually. I actually did. That's probably gonna be one of the best songs on here. It's just really deep. I like that a lot. This is Story of the Beach, and this is 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and there's like 17 minutes left, so I don't want to I'll probably have time, yeah, but I'll probably stop it halfway and then, yeah. Because it's about to be 18 minutes, and that's what, 19, 20, oh yeah, I'll probably have time to do it.
Most times I wish that I could take it back, helping you and you had frowns, cause you love to tell me lies. You turned my life upside down and left me devastated, let me become the most hated. I made the smallest mistake and was poked until deflated. I didn't know if I could ever make it out of those dark times. It's been years and I still have no answer, so I'm asking you in rhymes. Why'd you do it? What did you have to gain? Was it what you wanted? To watch me in so much pain? Allow us to take a trip down to good old memory lane. You destroyed everything and disappeared like a hurricane. Felt like taking a gun, shooting through my brain, but the only thing that happened was my heart went numb like Novocaine. Yeah, I wanna forget, cause this pain is like a leech. Let me forget the story of the beach. Can I forget these emotions that have breached? This the story of the beach. Bottled it up and now there's a breach. To get rid of a problem first you gotta let it out. Let it fade to black and have no doubts. Yeah. But for years all I've ever really had was doubts. The only thing that stuck around because love was scarce like a drought. Feeling dehydrated, my anxiety making me lose my energy. Got a thirst for freedom from my inner darkness, but I see no way to go. Yeah, I smiled, but that shit was just for show. I said I smiled, but that shit was just for show. Yeah. And now I'm crying in my bed since your betrayal. I've learned to dread going outside. I hope you know you ruined me back then, cause I ended up having to fend for myself. I often ask myself, what am I still alive for? Since when it came to me, I had nothing left to fight for, yeah. Let me forget the story of the beach. I wanna forget, cause this pain is like a leech. Can I forget these emotions that have breached? I don't know. Girl, you used to take my breath away. When I lost you, all I wanted to do was fade away. I loved you unconditionally with no dividends. I fought for you, I vouched for you, all the way until the end. Even 2 years on, you're still yet to make amends. Now what the fuck is that? You know I deserve so much better. I pulled you out of your dark place, but you pushed me into mine. Come to think of it, my downfall was like tripping on a mine. A detonation in my mind as it all went to shit. My first panic attack when the realization hit that even after all the love I gave you, you'd say fuck it and leave me in the dirt. Forget about me and everything we did as if it were nothing. I'd rather not have this discussion. I used to stay up all night on calls with you. Now you're the reason I'm scared of calls. To hell with you. Yeah. Can I forget these emotions that have breached? I wanna forget, cause this pain is like a leech. Let me forget the story of the beach. The story of the beach. You know, love can heal us, but god damn can it break you too.
Yeah. That was the story of the beach. Fire actually. And it's 22 minutes left. I could just hop right into this interlude real quick. And then, yeah. We'll just do that real quick.
So where's the medicine for heartbreak? I've been searching for a long time. I've been searching for a long, long time. It's been a long, long time. So where's the medicine for heartbreak? I've been searching for a long time. I've been searching for a long, long time. It's been a long, long time. Despite how broken it gets, this heart still beats. Even when all the shit I go through loves to turn around and repeat. Just how many times will I meet a girl that tends to cheat? Every time I dare to hope, I'm just fed with deceit. And I can't do this no more. It seems like everybody wanna hurt me some more. It ain't fair, cause I know that when it comes to loyalty, I'm the best. But you already know, so we don't have to put that to the test. You know I found something that listens to me just fine. Takes all my problems and makes me feel so much better. I can't believe that this is mine. They never backstab me, they never cheat on me. They never make me feel as if I'm never enough. And although life is so rough, this makes me think that maybe there is hope for me one day. One day, maybe. One day, maybe I will be in a much better place. Out of those dark places. And you may see a real smile smeared on my face, yeah. I was talking about the beat. Listen to me every time I speak up to the mic. They're the only kind of therapy I need. They're the only kind of therapy I need. And I'ma tell it how I feel. I'ma tell you how I feel. My soul is swollen, my pride is bruised. My heart is broken, but this song is the cast. So I gotta ask. So where's the medicine for heartbreak? I've been searching for a long time. I've been searching for a long, long time. It's been a long, long time. So where's the medicine for heartbreak? I've been searching for a long, time. I've been searching
Oh wait.
for a long, long time. It's been a long, long, long time.
Alright. I don't know if there's anything to the end of that, but it's about to be 25 minutes right now. That means I have 14 seconds left. I guess, yeah, that's